Hi! We're making amazing balls. In this episode, we're making Kobe beef cheddar cheeseburger. Fuck, no, there's no cheddar here! Let me break it down for you. Kobe beef Gouda cheeseburgers.
Oh my god.
Alright, so I got some ingredients for you guys for the Kobe beef. I got a little bit of hickory liquid smoke, and you only want to use just a little bit because it goes a long way. I got some kosher salt, coarse black pepper, sweet and smoky rub, and some parsley. Alright, you want to make sure that you mix it all up evenly, and then after that what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it into two patties on this sheet over here. I don't understand some people, they make patties and they just make it like flat as a pancake. And I don't understand that, because then when you bite into it, it's not as juicy. Like, it's just not, I like them like that because they shrink anyways when you cook them. And when you have it at a level of this, like thickness, the juices settle in a lot better and then you get more of a juicier bite, and it's so much better. So you don't want to flatten it too much, and you want to make sure that it's firm on all edges and sides and that there's no stray pieces falling out. So that's a good example of what I was just talking about right there. I got some Hawaiian style buns here. They're really nice and soft. I got some mushrooms here that I've already cut up. I got an Anaheim long green chili that I actually grew myself in my own yard because I'm into peppers and stuff. I got a purple onion, tomato that I'm going to cut up on the side over there. I got sweet and spicy pickles. They're more sweet than spicy. I got a couple of strips of applewood smoked thick cut bacon. And I got 2 slices of the Gouda cheese. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start cutting up this stuff. I got the applewood smoked thick cut bacon already ready to go. The pan is preheated, so I'm going to go ahead and throw them in now. That's pretty much how I like it. A lot of people like it. Nice and crispy, but not too burnt. What's good now that I did the bacon first, now we can use some of the bacon fat to saute the onions, the mushrooms, and the Anaheim chilies. It's good to capture flavor that way. Bacon grease can be used for a lot of good things. And also, now, we can also add some olive oil. This is infused with garlic, so just do a little bit of a drizzle like that. Make sure you start stirring it immediately, so all the things in here are saturated. Burger time! So this is still simmering away, but as it's doing that, I'm going to hit it with some garlic salt. Yeah, that's good. Give it a stir. We're almost there. Alright, so I took them off of the heat. I'm just going to keep them in the pan and just kind of scoop them out with the tongs like when I'm ready to make the burgers. But this is the consistency you kind of want it. Not too slimy. It's still got a little bit of a crunch, but you want the onions to be a little stringy. So that's what we're looking for, guys. So the burgers have been on for about 15 minutes on the heat of 365 degrees. So what I have here is some sweet and smoky Kansas City barbecue sauce with a paintbrush. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up and just kind of give it a little thin lather of some sauce. Oh, it's looking good. So I'm going to put on the Gouda cheese now. And yeah, I'm gonna close the lid, let it seal in the heat. Don't forget about your burger after you put the cheese on, because it'll get messy. A good thing to have handy is your digital meat thermometer probe, and it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just poke in this probe in the middle of any kind of meat that you're cooking, and right now we're doing the burgers, so it's important that if you want it at a good medium rare, it's good to have it at 145 degrees. So that's how you know. So let's check on this again. Our cheese is melting, that's great. Right before I put the cheese on, it was barely under 145, so that's how you know when to put the cheese on. The burgers have been on now for about 25 minutes. I got the cheese on there, it's just kind of sitting on it. I turned my barbecue down to shutdown cycle. If yours doesn't have that, I would have shut down the flames, left the cheese on with the lid closed for about not even 2 minutes, and then I would have just pulled that off. But mine are just chilling, it's off. It's got its own shutdown cycle and everything. So in the meantime, right now, when the cheese is just still melting, I want to show you guys this. So a lot of people like just mayonnaise on their burgers, but what I'm going to do is a couple of scoops in here and do a couple of squirts of some of this sriracha. It's hot, but it's not that hot, but it's good. And it looks cool too. And you can tell people that it's your secret sauce, but it's only 2 ingredients. So I'll start off with the sriracha mayo. Boom, 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 like that. Swirl it around. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Grab my burger. Grab this, mushrooms, and the peppers. Just throw a big old mound. Fuck it. Get messy with it, have some fun. Tomato slice. Sweet and spicy pickles. Crisscross some of the bacon on there. Damn. Look at that. Awesome. And I'm gonna do a couple of squirts of wasabi sauce. It's good stuff. No. Just a little more of that barbecue sauce. Yeah. And you got a Kobe beef burger. Oh my god. Mmm. Mmm. Gouda. Amazing. I bit off more than I can chew, but I couldn't help myself. Oh my god.